There is a report released by the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago. The report says, first sentence in the abstract, it says, we show that a significant number of households can perform a tax arbitrage by cutting back on their additional mortgage payments. So I was saying that extra $500, I should have been redirecting that? Well, the bank thinks so. And increasing their contributions to tax-deferred accounts. Okay, I want to read here. Mortgage interest payments are deductible from taxable income from households that itemize their deductions, while investment income in retirement accounts remains effectively tax exempt. Woo, is this rocket science? They make it out to be. While it is not surprising that some households are not making the right choice, the magnitude of the overall inefficiency is striking. Correcting this inefficient behavior could save U.S. households as much as $1.5 billion per year. We've got our own economic stimulus package if we make a different choice. Forget the politicians. By the time they get around to it, it's 2010, it's 2012, and if I'm an Aztec or a Mayan warrior, I'm already dead anyway. Did you know that? The Aztec, I guess nobody caught that. The Aztec calendar runs out, the Mayan calendar runs out in 2012. Doom and gloom, baby. So if this long-term planning, forget it. You're from Mexico, I guess. All right. Now here, there's a section here. It says default risks. A household may prefer to pay off its mortgage before saving in retirement accounts to avoid to reduce the risk of ever losing the house. Fair enough, right? Although reasonable on the surface, we argue that this argument does not justify foregoing the tax arbitrage shelter. By construction, our tax arbitrage strategy is self-financed. In other words, you take personal self-responsibility of investing the difference, which means that you have to be disciplined. You can't be frittering it away and spending it down because you want a new car. Right? This summer, I'm going to go to Lake Michigan. I hope I don't see home equity skipping around on the lake. All right? By construction, it's self-financed in the sense that once the original plan would have paid off the mortgage, right? You're following your plan of following traditional wisdom, and now is going to pay off the house. Households rely solely on the withdrawal from the tax-deferred account to pay for the remaining mortgage. Hence, following the arbitrage strategy does not cause extra defaults in this case. So they've done all the analysis for you. The bank has done the analysis for you, but guess what? You think the bank is handing out this report? Right, I'm glad you guys got connected. To my smart work here. All right, and if you want to know more about this report, we got a report and we got a commentary. So visit our website, keep posted to our website, send us your email address, and we'll send you the full report on this. And one of the books that helps define what you need to know is this book here, written by my friend David Muty on mortgages and what you need to know. If you want strategies on how to make your mortgage work for you, and the alternatives, what you need, and how to plug your mortgage and how that work for you in the right way, here it is. Mortgage is what you need to know, and guess what? Dave is here. This picture represents your house. All right, this green here represents your equity, your money. Now, through this example, through this difference, right, if through a refinance process, this is your tax-deferred side fund. If you were to separate your equity, right, now this is let's make easy numbers. I'm a former Marine, so I can't add up real fast. All right, so this is $100,000. If I refinance my house and separate my equity, right? Good job, guys. Wasn't too much water this time. Now, on my assets balance sheet, I have $100,000 of cash here right now, right? Is this house still worth $100,000? So if I add the two together, how much is on my asset side of my balance sheet? Well, what do most people do? Exactly, $200,000. But what do most people do? They follow traditional wisdom. They follow their friends. They follow their family. What do? I don't know if I should have all this money inside my side account. And what do? Pay off the house. Right? Now what happened to my balance sheet? I just cut it in half. How much assets do I have now? Do I have $200,000 still? How much do I have now? $100,000. What happens if this $100,000 is now $80,000? What just happened to all my assets? I just lost 20% because of the declining market. Because a reason why I share this with you, because you all have the self-responsibility to not foreclose. Because if you foreclose, it affects everybody around you. If you're foreclosed, the property value of your neighbor goes down in value. So not only the wife and family and the kids in this house foreclosed on, the people next door, because of your lack of financial management, is losing property value because of your error in managing your equity, managing your assets. Who here wants to get caught up in this trap? Not good. Your team, if you're middle America, it doesn't matter. You can have yourself a financial planning team that works with you. Now the problem is that in any financial planning team, I say team because it's based on a group of people. Unfortunately, the tax preparer isn't talking to the mortgage guy isn't talking to the financial isn't talking to the estate planning isn't talking to the insurance. Everybody has their own agenda. Whose agenda is the most important in this whole arrangement? Yours. But you have to find the right people that'll help you plug those in. Let me wrap this up in terms about the report. 4 points of the bank report. It says people are making the wrong choice. It's costing us $1.5 billion a year. If we direct this money, favorite word tonight, Americans can reap an extra 11 to 17 cents per dollar. And arbitrage, they say arbitrage, they mean borrowing at one rate, earning another, is rather conservative. Rather conservative. It's, like I said, it's nothing that was just created last year. This is the banking system just working for you as the American consumer and as the American citizen. Okay? Now, equity management is a key to enhancing your net worth. Let me show you an example of how to stack up an extra $1 million or more over a 30-year period. And some of you laugh, Matthew, I just want to do this over a 5-year period. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get rich quick over here. I don't have the lottery numbers. And here's the thing, even if you did have the lottery number, I don't know if you'd keep that money. Because if you've got poor financial habits to begin with, or we have mediocre financial planning habits to begin with, that $1 million is gone. So that's what we have to work on as well, is creating those financial habits. And at the end, I'm going to talk tonight about how to have the internet organized and help you make more money.
Hi, my name is Desney Avery, and I thoroughly enjoyed this presentation. First of all, the information that was shared, I'm definitely going to apply it at home with my husband. I can't wait to talk to my husband about the equity in our home and how to manage the mortgage and everything. And also, I am in the financial planning business, very new to it, so this gives me a great leverage in terms of what to share with future clients and family, friends, just to really spread the word in terms of how to manage the mortgage.
My name's Ken. I attended Matt Sapaula's seminar tonight. I was very surprised. I thought I knew quite a bit about the mortgage market and real estate, some of the new principles with HELOC as well as the insurance industry with life insurance. I was very surprised at. So it always pays to take a look and educate yourself. And tonight's class or tonight's seminar really pulled through for me and made me realize what I didn't know. So we look forward to talking to Matt's group.